I think this is where my shoes were found.
2 years ago, 23-year-old Krista Slough was walking to a bus stop when she was hit by a car. A witness told her the driver was on a cell phone.
I fell to about around that tree.
A brain hemorrhage forced her to miss a year of college. She has chronic headaches and memory lapses.
When I talk to you sometimes that you're kind of reaching for a word.
Yeah, I think that's one of the hardest parts about having this type of brain injury for me is just being able to see something and imagine it, but not be able to find the word for it.
Slough joined others to push for Chapel Hill's new prohibition of drivers using cell phones. It's the first ban in the country to include hands-free devices. The penalty is a $25 fine, but it only applies to motorists stopped for another traffic violation like speeding. And there are exceptions for taking calls from a spouse, for instance, or in an emergency.
I think that'll make them think twice, at least.
But some business owners oppose the ban.
This is Mark.
Mark England runs an emergency cleaning service. He spends most of the day taking calls on the road.
It would certainly hurt my business. I would lose work as a result of that.
And he says that small fine is hardly a deterrent.
$25 versus missing what could be a several $1,000 call. I'm going to have to take the call.
How do you respond to people who, say, own a business or work in an industry where they say, I have to be able to answer my phone while I drive?
I think that you can pull over for a second and that it's not going to kill you to call them back 10 seconds later. But it could kill somebody else or you if you talk on your phone while driving.
Chapel Hill's ban is on hold while some legal issues are resolved. The National Transportation Safety Board wants similar policies enacted nationwide. The only exception, cars with built-in phones. Anna Werner, CBS News, Chapel Hill, North Carolina.